Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. TIAA Bank Field. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off from Jacksonville. Bashul Tootin now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Hey, roll.
First carry now, this is Bashul Tootin. Fights his way through a tackle. And the Monty starts a long game. Couple yards on the first play. Here comes 2nd down. So after their first offensive snap, we'll have a break in the action. One of the linemen in need of some attention from the trainers.
24. Son, this one's hot.
Here's Lawrence to throw. One's caught along the left sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds Hunter downfield. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Outlines to Brown. And he drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
On red.
On play action now, Lawrence buying some time right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Hey, easy. Ralph. This one's hot. Here we go.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. Hits a seam at the 40. He takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. The ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. 18.
To the air, Stroud. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Travis Hunter.
Stroud's pass intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10. 46-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Great job.
Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Soka, hot! Hot!
They'll go again here with Tootin. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Got his man. Thomas has it. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Rip, 23.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Back at the 44-yard line.
Hey, go. Son.
Lawrence working from the gun. Finds his running back. This is Bashal Tootin. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
Hey, run! Son, it's hot! Silver!
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little Tex on the extra point. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Trayvon Smith with the return. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
2nd down carry for Jones. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Finds the in route complete. He'll have the first down and even more. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On play action, here's Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
All right.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, and discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Going on 3rd down, Stroud. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Managed 6 on the play, bringing up second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Lisa 24. Hey, Soko, Hunt. Here we go.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll have it 3rd and 3. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
All right, let's go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Caught outside, beyond the marker. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
At the 39-yard line.
Hey, Lion! This is hot. Here we go.
Lawrence to throw it. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
And the defender's there to knock this away, and that effort means it's 4th down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught in this league. That corner played that one really perfectly.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Tight end in motion left. They'll start the drive with Edwards. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Stroud. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. And he's right near that first down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little game on top of it.
He's going to bring this down to their 35. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Here we go.
They'll run the draw with Jones. He got away from a couple of defenders, but they just kept coming. This one's going to end in a loss, Brock. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Sends this to the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. That is Caleb Ransall. And the Jaguars are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Red.
Inside give here for Tootin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Tomato. Silver.
They go play action. Lawrence. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Red 23. Son, this one's hot. Here we go.
On the give, it's Tootin. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving 2. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Going to the ground again on 1st. And a big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Now it's Lawrence. Out wide, it's Thomas. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. 35 on the pickup. And the Jaguars have a first down.
The Jaguars first down.
Hey.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Flushed out of the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
This one's hot.
3rd and long for him here. He's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. Offense up to the line fast.
Safe price.
Before they can run a play on 4th down, we have a timeout. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. Facing 4th down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. This is going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. Hanging close, and it does find that right upright. No good. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
He rolls to his right. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
All right.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit, it's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room. They will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Brown with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. Go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
And I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Safe right.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Force snap to his right. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Darn, this is hot.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
Lawrence trying to get on 2nd. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hey.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Cam Little on for the field goal.
Little knocks it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but a nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Keeping it with Mixon. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Next on the crosser. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
All right.
Out of the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And this one is launched downfield. And they pick him up again! That is Caleb Ransall. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville. On his Little for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Smith on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. The Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
A gain of 19 yards.
1st down throw by Stroud. Did not like what he was seeing from, so he's just going to hurl this one away.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
All right.
Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Stroud. So this one on the defense. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. Running it after the penalty. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. On the ground again with Mixon. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
On play action, here's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver that time. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Stroud's going to throw for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion! Hey,
Hand off to Tootin. And this is brought to a stop at that 34-yard line there. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Hey, go!
Lawrence with it on 1st. Looking right, and he finds it. He has this down to the 34. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Finds him over the middle. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Three-quarters in the books from this one. Jaguars have the football. They're going to be up a couple of scores as we start our 4th quarter. offense is set. 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Darn it. There we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He completes it in traffic. And he drives this forward to the 6.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
2nd down, give to Tootin. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars make it a 3-score game in the 4th. On his Little for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21.
Texans 3.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors.
Kickoff for the Jaguars.
On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. They'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And they pick him off again. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Defense getting in on the front rock with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
On the return, here's Jones. Showing a little burst so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. He's smart and won't risk anything here. He just chucks this away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
It's mixed in on 2nd down. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Tried to throw on 1st down. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Here we go.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Getting 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
All right.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Jaguars take over 1st.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Now it's Tootin. Spins out of one side. This is tough running with this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Hey, go! This is hot.
They'll go again here with Tootin. Rolling into enemy territory. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Taking on 1st and 10. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. It's the defense all over this one.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Hey, hey, hey. Son, it's hot.
Run here with 2. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Here we go.
They give to Allen out of the shotgun. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
On the return, here's Jones. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans. One play in, blocking his drive is already in enemy territory. And motion the tight end over. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Running a screen now for Jones. Has a lane inside the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Got to be pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Here's Mixon. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Texans hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. They'll try the right side with Edwards. It's actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Desperation time here on 4th. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. A lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
So go, hut. Silver.
Design run for Lawrence.
Hey, Lion.
Setting up for the kneel down on third. Lawrence here, design keeper. So the Jaguars come away with the win in